Well, hi there, welcome again. Here we go in episode 6 of the series of how to build a WordPress website, and we're using the Kadence theme. In the previous episode, which went on for a little bit too long, I spoke about doing some changes to the header to include a banner, because the banner on the Kadence display or the Kadence demo wouldn't accept a sidebar in it, so I had to come up with a different plan. And that plan basically involves just changing the third line of the header. So what I want to do in this video is just very quickly show you how that works, and let's just get right into it. So what I'm talking about here is, if you look on the live site or the public site, it's going to be, we have the top line, which now contains a button. We have the second line, which contains the logo and the menu. And if you look on the development side, we have the same things there, but we have a third line which now contains that background image that I wanted to use. And it also has a menu which is called the secondary menu. And I'm going to show you now how I set that up. All right, so all we got to do is we have to go into Customize. And once we're in there, we'll click on the header. And down at the bottom, we have the section where we can amend the header. And you'll see that I already have my button up there, so I can't add a new one. This is obviously the free version of Kadence, so they're not going to give us too much functionality for free. And all I have to do now is I'm going to the Design tab, and I'm going to click on the checkerboard. I'm going to select the image that I want to use as the background. We've now selected it. I do have some options that I can play with here. I want to make sure that it covers the entire screen, so I've selected that option, and I think that should be good to go. Now what we do is we will just publish that. And if we move back down here now, you're not seeing anything appearing there because we don't have a widget in there. So to make that background appear, I've got to add a widget. And I'm going to add the secondary navigation. And that is what it does. So as you can see, we've now got our secondary navigation menu item in there. And we've got the image that I wanted to use, which works quite nicely with the theme of this, well, with the design that I'm looking for here. And over on the right hand side, I still have my sidebar. The sidebar is a little bit too high up over there, but I will fix that in the next episode. I'll show you how to do that. It involves a little bit of HTML, but nothing too mind-bending. Don't worry about that. You'll see how I fixed that over here. You'll see that it actually is more or less in line with the blog posts. All we have to do is hit publish. And if we go back out of this here, I can now go and show you the menus, and you'll see that the epoch menu is currently set to secondary. So the epoch menu contains these items here, and I can reorder them just by dragging them around, dropping them wherever I want. I can make one an indentation, and then that'll make it a drop down of that one. So yeah, look out for one of my other videos on how to play with WordPress menus, and you'll get that waxed. Let's get that published, and that's good to go. Before I leave you, I would just like to ask you guys to please subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoy the content of the videos, please share it on your social media networks. And of course, if you have a technical need or you need a website created, check out the link in the description. You can go and order that from my website. Or if you just need some help and you are a bit stuck with something, I will also be able to sell you an hour or so of technical support. All right, until next time, take care.